On the Fed side of things, I think we also got an interesting picture where many folks, in fact, it was almost at 80%, were expecting a cut in March, and where Jerome Powell in the press conference, as well as subsequent to that in his 60 Minutes interview, really pushed back on the idea that there was going to be a quick shift to easing by the Fed over the course of the first half, at least, of 2024. If anything, probably the most interesting thing about that 60 Minutes segment was the voiceover from Scott Pelley, who said that cuts probably wouldn't come until the summer, which was quite different than what was priced in. And so you can see how the pricing over the course of the last month has really unwound the expectations of a cut. This is on the left-hand side of a cut in March. That's down to 16 or 17% this morning, down from roughly 80% to kick off the year, and where expectations of the Fed holding have increased. Further, you can see on the table on the right-hand side, we now have a near 40% chance that the Fed is going to hold not just in March, but also in May. And so that's starting to unwind, but it's being met with expectations of some continued cuts through the back half of the year, and we still have 100 somewhere roughly 5-ish cuts expected over the course of the year. That's come down from 7, roughly 7 at its peak, but it's still at 5 cuts, given the mix of macroeconomic conditions that we're seeing. Is still a question about whether that's going to occur. And so